Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So in this video, I want to talk about how you should never, ever try to manufacture attraction. All right? Never, ever try to manufacture attraction, okay? Just be attractive. So what do I mean by manufacturing attraction? That means that you're doing fake shit or you're pretending in order to get a girl to like you, in order to be attractive. So you're doing shit that you think is going to work when it comes to getting a girl attracted to you, instead of just being an attractive guy and getting girls attracted to you, right? So there's a lot of videos on YouTube where they teach guys game, but you know, the type of game they're teaching them is a lot of manipulation, a lot of pretending, a lot of, okay, well, you know, you got to act this way so that she'll do this, or be like this so that she'll start. It's like you're trying to create this sort of image that's not really you in order to get the girls. So for example, let's say when you go on a date with a girl, and I'll talk about this too. You go on a date with a girl, you have a good time, and then you wait a week to, hit her up again to set up a second date or a second time to meet or whatever. You understand? You wait a week or you wait 5 days or whatever, but you wait a while to hit her back up, and then you set another date, right? Now what happens is that when you wait that while, sometimes what happens is she starts thinking about you. It creates some sort of uncertainty in her mind, which makes her more attracted to you, right? But see, this is what you have to understand, is that when you're doing that thing where you're waiting that week, right? It's really supposed to be you actually doing other things during that week. You feel what I'm saying? Meaning that you got shit going on in your life. You understand? You may be talking to other women. You understand? You may be working on some projects you got going. So that's you actually just doing things. And as a result, those few days go by, and then you hit her up again and be like, yo, what's good? Right? But when a guy is manufacturing attraction, what a guy is doing is he'll do the same thing of waiting those few days, but every day he's waiting, he's thinking about her. He's like, okay, yeah, I can't wait till Friday so I can call her again, and then the next day comes and he's like, yeah, I'm counting the days of when I can call this girl again. So he's not really doing anything in his life. He's just waiting those days on the day, and he's like excited to call her that next day. You see what I'm saying? So he's sort of trying to manufacture that attraction by, sitting there waiting, pretending he's busy, pretending he has other shit to do. And that's the reason why he hit her up later on that week. You understand what I'm saying? So it's not that he actually had shit to do. It's that he's pretending he had shit to do so that it seems like he had stuff to do, but he doesn't really. And the whole week he's just, thinking about her, which is also basically giving her all that energy anyway, which is usually when guys do that, they end up losing a chick anyway, because their whole, demeanor was about the girl anyway, which is why he's acting that way, right? So another example of manufacturing the attraction, right, is, let's say they have a thing called the no contact rule, right? And so the no contact rule is, let's say you're dealing with a girl, you're dating a girl, or, it's a chick who maybe who's your girlfriend and y'all broke up or whatever. But anyway, it's basically a thing where, let's say something happens in a situation with you and a girl, and then you just stop contacting her, right? So let's say you were with this girl and y'all broke up, right? And so the way to manufacture that attraction is to just not contact her. But what's happening is that when you're not contacting her, you're sitting there every day thinking about her. You're sitting there thinking, well, I'm not going to call her. And then a few days go by, you're like, okay, I'm not going to call her for another 2 weeks. And 2 weeks go by and you're thinking, well, I'm going to wait another month or whatever. And then so you're spending all this energy thinking of, well, let me just not call her. And then she may end up calling you because you haven't called her. But while you were doing that, you were not doing anything with your life. You were just sitting there wondering, okay, should I call her? Should I not? Should I wait more? So you're spending all your energy thinking about that. Versus, let's say a guy is with a girl and they break up and he doesn't contact her. So he's basically doing a no contact rule. But what he's doing is he's moving on with his life. He's doing other shit in his life. He's talking to other women. He's working on some other stuff. And then what happens is time goes on, and then she ends up hitting him up because she's like, yo, what's good? What's going on? What's popping with you? Right? Now, one last example is, let's say social media, right? When you're on social media, let's say a girl that you like or you're trying to get with follows you on social media, and you can sort of manufacture attraction by, running up on a girl and say, hey, can I take a picture with you? And then post the picture up so it looks like you're fucking with other girls, or, you go out of your way to do extravagant shit to post on Instagram so that she can see you doing extravagant shit, but it's not really anything you want to do. It's not really anything you like just naturally did. You're doing all this to make her jealous or make her want you. That's manufacturing the attraction, right? Now, if you were actually real about your shit, what you would be doing is actually going out with, chicks, dealing with them, and maybe you take a picture and you just put it up because you want to do it. Or you're actually out there doing things you want to do and you just posting it up because that's what you do. And then as a result, that girl may end up seeing you and be like, damn, this guy, he's really on top of shit. He's doing like these cool things and he's always like, in some fun stuff. Let me hit him up and see what's good, right? So I give you all of these examples, and I'm talking about this whole manufacturing attraction thing because a lot of guys end up doing this instead of actually being attractive. You understand? So you being attractive would be you not contacting that girl for a week because you actually are doing shit, which is why you didn't contact her. You being attractive is you doing the no contact rule, but you're not even really doing that. You're just doing your thing, and therefore you didn't contact her. You being attractive is not you pretending to be with this girl on social media or do all this extravagant things. Is you actually talking to girls, taking pictures, doing what you got to do, putting it up on there, and you doing extravagant things for real, right? So all of those things make you attractive. Now, what some guys are going to say is, well, what's the point? What's the difference? Because, even if I'm manufacturing it, doesn't it still give me the result? Don't I still get the girl, right? Now, in some cases you can. But see, this is the thing you have to understand about that. And this is almost the same thing where I talk about when guys always ask me about lying to chicks and all this other stuff. Is that when you're trying to manufacture attraction, what you're telling yourself, what you're telling your subconscious mind is that who you are and what you're about is not good enough to get women. So you have to manufacture something. You have to pretend. You have to create this thing in order for you to be attractive to women. You see what I'm saying? And so what happens is that you're really fucking your own self up in the long run because you're creating a situation where you're getting feedback where you're getting more and more low self-esteem. And that affects your game overall. So then you're going to have to keep doing more manufacturing of the attraction. Because you can't, first of all, you don't even believe that you just doing you and you being you is the attractive thing. I remember when I used to rap, I used to, spit rhymes back in the days, right? And I wrote this one line in one of my songs where I said, I'm just doing me, that's why she's doing me. You understand? And so basically what that means is because I'm doing my thing, that's what makes the girl want to fuck with me. See, when you're manufacturing attraction, what you're doing is that you're doing shit for the girl, right? When you're just being attractive, you're just doing your thing, which makes you attractive, which makes girls want to fuck with you. You understand? Because every time when you're manufacturing attraction and interacting with women, doing a whole bunch of fake shit, pretending to be this, you're just automatically acting a certain way to get a reaction out of her. And you're saying, well, I'm not going to validate this girl because I don't want her to think this way and get all of this, on some other shit. So I'm going to not say anything, even though I think she's hot, even though I want to, I think she's sexy as fuck. I'm not going to say anything because I don't want to gas her head up and I don't want her to think this because I want her to sort of chase me and I want her to, hopefully do that. Hopefully she has low self-esteem because if she does, then maybe she'll chase me and chase my validation and then I'll probably get her. So I'll actually get her because, me just being me isn't the thing that's going to get me the girl. You understand? And remember, all of those actions you're doing because you have that low self-esteem. It's that insecurity that propels you to manufacture the attraction. You understand what I'm saying? See, this is what made a lot of pickup artists and stuff really pop off back in the days when it first came out was because a lot of it was, this manufacturing this attraction. The pickup artists used to have this thing called demonstrating high value. So you would say certain things about yourself or do certain things that will make the girl see you as like this cool high value guy. But see, the thing is that that's manufacturing the attraction. If you were that cool high value guy, you would not have to demonstrate it because it would be demonstrated automatically within what you're doing. You understand? Within who you are, within your essence. So you don't have to demonstrate it. You are it. You understand? I don't got to demonstrate to you that I'm a fucking man. You just see that I'm a man. I don't got to demonstrate to you that I'm black. You just see that I'm black. I don't got to demonstrate to you that I can speak words. You see that I'm speaking words. I don't got to demonstrate to you that, I'm smart because, you see all these videos, you see the shit I'm talking about. You understand? It's just there. You understand what I'm saying? I don't have to manufacture it. I don't have to pretend and act like I am this thing that I'm not, because when I see myself and I understand who I am, I know I'm that. You see what I'm saying? This is why even when I talk about confidence, guys are like, fuck is confidence? You can't be confident unless you do something first. And then, but nigga, I know I'm confident. I see this. I understand this. You understand? I'm doing me. I'm doing the things that I want to do. You understand? I'm being myself. I am presenting to the world who the fuck I am and not pretending to be someone to get someone. You see what I'm saying? Because see, the thing is that the low self-esteem that you have is the thing that makes you gravitate to manufacturing the attraction. Because the thing is that you feel that you are not enough and you need something, you need some fucking, formula, some blueprint, something to go by that is not you. You understand what I'm saying? To get you the girl. You want the girl by any means necessary. You're like, fuck it. I don't give a fuck if I gotta pretend to be whoever. You understand? I'll change my fucking name. I'll disown my family. I'll do whatever I need to do to get the pussy. And this is what happens when dudes try to manufacture the attraction. So listen, guys, do not manufacture attraction. You understand? You can learn how to be an attractive man. This is what the game is. You understand what I'm saying? This is what it means to actually have game. It's about you understanding who you are and becoming the best version of you, not becoming somebody you're not. You feel what I'm saying? You got to get off that bullshit, because all that bullshit's going to do is get you in a cycle of a whole bunch of nonsense. You're not going to really get anywhere. You'll probably get some chicks here and there that's going to fuck you. But what's going to happen is at the end of the day, when you look at yourself in the mirror, you're not going to know who the fuck you're looking at. You understand? And see, you got to understand that when it comes to this game, it's about you being a man. It's about you understanding your value. It's about you being you, okay? Remember, guys, the truth is inside you. Peace. Click the link below to get the ebook 60-Second Game. In this book, you learn how your confidence, verbal communication skills, appearance, response to rejection, and honesty can affect your game. Click the link below to get your copy today. Now, before you turn off this video, I want you to do 3 quick things. 1, I want you to click the link below to send me a question. If you have a question on dating and relationships, I'll make a video about it. 2, I want you to click the link under that to get my free audio program, Undeniable Game, which teaches you 7 easy-to-follow tips on how to really attract beautiful women. And 3, I want you to click the link under that one to go to Bad Boy Membership, where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. What's up? It's dating and life coach Mr. Locario. Go to badboymembership.com and master the dating game by joining my Bad Boy Membership program. In this program, you'll receive 45 through 90-minute, easy-to-follow, step-by-step dating advice tutorials that's guaranteed to help you attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women. Join the Bad Boy Membership today by going to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com.